game called Baldi Basics. Hold on, why am I introducing it like this? Y'all already know Baldi. Or do any of y'all still remember Baldi Basics? That one game with that one bald dude with a one string of hair that whooped us if we got a math question wrong? You do? Well, he's back and better than ever. Introducing Baldi Basics Plus. Yes, we've had FNAF Plus, FNAF 3 Plus, and now Baldi Basics Plus. But don't worry, this Plus doesn't come with any controversy because it's actually made by the developers of Baldi Basics themselves. Back in 2018, a Kickstarter was launched for the game's development. The Kickstarter hit their goal of 50K and more and started development immediately, unlike some other games. The game cost $10 on Steam and on GameJolt, and with my broke self and my last $10, I'm going to purchase it. Like and subscribe, please. I wasted my last $10 on the bald man. You open up the game and Baldi asks you to write your name, and then click on it to proceed into the actual game. This is just for you to save your progress, so nothing to see here. Once you enter the game and click on play, you are introduced to 5 different game modes, the main one being hide and seek. But before we look at the main mode, let's go over the other ones as they don't have too much compared to the main game. So first we have the endless mode. You go around solving problems and collecting notebooks, but here is the first difference you'll find. The Plus version doesn't have the tabs that we usually answer on. We have some balloons and a machine. We need to correctly put the right balloon into the machine in order to get the notebook and stun Baldi for a few seconds. There's also random events that happen during your gameplay, which could be a fog, the principal hosting a party, a whole natural disaster happening in the school, and Baldi breaking his ruler, which means he isn't able to whip you. But those aren't the only new things added into the game, because they also added 6 new characters, but I'll introduce them all once we're in the main mode. On endless mode, I was able to get a respectable record of 13. Yeah, I know, none of y'all can beat that score. But that's it for this mode. Nothing too special, to be honest. Next mode is explore. For this mode, Baldi isn't in here and can't catch you, so basically it's just so you can explore the maps but still be playing the game, almost like warming up for the actual hide and seek mode. But it's really not interesting, so we're going to move on to field trips. I didn't mention before, but Baldi Basics is still kind of under development and constantly getting updates, so more things will be added. For example, a farm field trip. If you try to play the farm field trip, all you'll see is you inside of a crop field and an empty space in front of you. If you look behind you, it says that something new is in the works by Baldi himself. So this part of the game is still being developed, but we can get an idea on how it's going to be by the wiki page of Baldi Basics Plus, with Baldi's farm fit. And that's all we got right now. There was a version of this in the exclusive demo, which you would have got if you donated to their Kickstarter. But to be honest, it wasn't too great, so they probably took it down because they knew they could do better. But next is camping. This one is really basic. Get it? It's Baldi Basics? Yeah, never mind. But for this, all you need is to match up the campfire with the right equation, which I'm surprised by. We're actually doing math in Baldi Basics. Once you complete the field trip, Baldi will give you YTP, which will be useful later. Then gives us 3 items to help us beat Baldi. I don't believe this will be the final version though. Maybe for the hide and seek mode, but not in the field trip section, because there was a camping game that they released which we had to go collect sticks in order to keep the fire going, and we needed to keep it alive until the timer goes out for us to beat the field trip. So I do think that they'll make this version better and put it into the finished game. That's all for the field trip section of the game. Now we move on to challenges, which are just the hide and seek mode but with a twist. First we have Speedy, which you and Baldi are going super fast, like crazy fast, and your goal is to reach 25 notebooks before he catches you. And I'm telling you that this mode is impossible. I'm dead. Bruh, I give up. Next, we have stealth. This mode, we are in school after hours, and we need to stay away from the principal or else he'll catch us and send us to his office with Baldi waiting there to spank you. This mode here really doesn't make sense to me because the dirty chalk erasers that we were given to blind the principals do not work. Oh my god. Somehow I was performing worse on this mode than the speedy one, which is pretty embarrassing. But the next mode is where our legs are broken, and in order for us to move around, we need to use the grapple, which is also really hard to use. I think I just genuinely suck at this game, to be completely honest with you. But now with all the useless modes out the way, we are now onto the main mode, hide and seek. Let me explain the rules. So we have 3 lives. Every time Baldi catches us, we lose a life. We lose them all. We lose all of our progress, making us restart everything. We have 3 floors to beat, each floor having a different amount of notebooks to collect. First floor having 4, second having 7, and the third floor having 9 notebooks. But also for each floor, the difficulty increases, adding a new character to each floor. Starting with the first floor first. This floor has 2 new characters, Cloudy Chopper and Chalks. Cloudy Chopper will roam around the school and in a random hallway will blow wind, making it difficult for you to move forward. He does this for 10 to 30 seconds and then leaves to find another hallway to fan down. Next, we have Chalks. It will be in a classroom chalkboard slowly fading in. Don't let him fade all the way in or else he'll start making noise preventing you from leaving the classroom, allowing Baldi to get closer to you and potentially catching you, which happened to me unfortunately. Oh Baldi, oh Baldi, oh Baldi, get crossed. Oh my god. But what's different about this game is that after you die, you get some YT points, which I've mentioned earlier will help you in a hide and seek mode. Well, with your YTP, you can buy things from the store who is ran by another character, Johnny. Johnny provides us with items which can help us dodge all the obstacles that are thrown at us during the game. The most useful one being the map, which will tell you where all the notebooks are. We didn't buy anything from Johnny because we don't have nearly enough to purchase anything. So we tried it again, which didn't go well as we got caught by the principal. Please, please. No.
15 seconds.
Oh my god. Very unlucky. But you know what's more unlucky is that I might have accidentally deleted an hour and 30 minutes of footage of me playing this game, which means I had to re-record everything. Since I already played the game for an hour 30, I basically know how to beat the game already. My next attempt was easy, beating it really quickly and getting paid 155 YT points. Using those points to buy the map to use it on floor 2. Talking about floor 2, we have a new character added named Dr. Reflex. Dr. Reflex will run towards you and check your reflexes. He'll quickly put up a red circle with an X and a green circle with the O, and you'll need to click the green one as fast as possible, or else you'll need to do it all over again. Or you can just not do it at all. Just run away from him, but it'll cost your legs. Take my feet, take my feet. Ow! Thank you. The second floor was surprisingly challenging. The first time I died was when Reflex was testing me, and then Baldi came up to me and killed me. Next attempt, I collected all 7 notebooks and just needed to escape, but Baldi was right behind me. So I used the lock so he couldn't get in, but he literally outsmarted me. Oh my god! With 1 more life left, everything to lose, the most terrifying jump scare from the principal, I was able to make it out the exit. Not that one though, that one was locked. I went straight to the next one and we escaped in one piece. Now with our fat pockets of 670 YTP, we bought the map once again, a lock and a clock, and now to attempt floor 3 with 9 notebooks to collect. Let's see how far I can get. First attempt went better than ever, literally collecting all 9 notebooks with no problem. But that was until it was time to leave. Luckily, his ruler was broken, but that wouldn't last long. Baldi, please! Baldi! No! Next attempt, the only thing that screwed me over was Dr. Reflex. I was nowhere near Baldi. I could have at least had a decent shot at making it, but when it came to get the last notebook, I was too short. I can't grab it. I can't grab it. Grow! 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 Oh my god, no way. No way! And for the final attempt, it was just pure unluckiness as he caught up to me. And I lost all my 3 lives. But I still got 1 more in me. So I'm running it back. What are you? Oh yeah, there's 1 more character, Miss Pomp. She will go sprinting at you. Once she catches up, she says do not be late to her class or else. And that or else is really interesting. But if you actually decide to go to her class, you have a timer of 2 minutes to make it in time. Once you make it in time, she won't start screaming at you and class is dismissed. But now back to the 3rd floor. For every single attempt, I got 9 notebooks, except for the first attempt. He just got lucky for real. But the thing that messed me over was the doors. In order to exit, you have to try to leave in every single exit until there's only 1 left. So basically, they're all rigged until you attempt every single door. Well, unless you're super lucky, but I'm far from that. My second attempt, we were so close to the last one, but we were out of stamina, so Baldi was able to catch up to us.
1.
No! Oh my god, we were right there, Baldi! And for my last attempt, I was so close, like so close, but still got caught by the one string man. No! Oh my god, bro. I can't beat this game, bro. I give up. I give up. So, I guess I'm just gonna take my L. And that's the end of Baldi Basics Plus.